Hi, I'm Robert Turner. I built this Tesla Supercharger over here on the left, and it's a big build that slapped together over a couple of months. And the inspiration for it was really, I just wanted to do something related to the company and the product. I started with a logo, and as a result of the logo sizing, the resulting product came out. And then I built this small prototype, which, if we look at that, this was kind of a challenging part to kind of get right. And it was all about the curves, right? So feeling the curves actually feels really awesome on the curves.
And you're able to get those slopes to kind of line up really beautifully.
Yeah, well, there's half plate offsets, that are in here that actually allow the curve to be quite smooth across the edge.
So that slope is not touching this slope?
No, it isn't. Right. Okay. And one of the challenges is actually so that it doesn't push down and depress. So when you actually hold onto it, it's not crushing.
Oh, wow.
So that's why there's a high density of parts in the cross-section of the model.
Very cool. So for someone completely unfamiliar with what a Tesla Supercharger is, could you do a little bit of rundown?
Sure.
What is a Tesla Supercharger?
So a Tesla Supercharger is, according to them, the world's fastest electrical car charger, right? Okay. And it's used to fast charge automobiles, like Tesla automobiles, obviously, when they're on the road. So it's designed for intercity charging while traveling. And it can charge the cars usually about half charge within 30 to 40 minutes. Wow. So it can really dump a lot of power into the car really, really fast. And it's a DC charger, which is one of the reasons it's so fast as opposed to an AC charger. So there's no power conversion going on, which makes it a lot more effective at fast charging. Okay. And they're hefty. Hefty cables.
Definitely.
So the cable even detaches on the model.
A little face there almost?
Yeah, well, those are the power connectors on the wire. Right, so
and then that little tubing, or I guess that would be a wire, is made of those are tires, right?
The cable is all tires, and around a 3 millimeter hose with Technic bushings in there, and then the tires are just kind of pushed on.
All right.
To get the effect.
Very nice.
What was your design process like as you worked on this? Then, you said you started with the logo. Then, what was some of the toughest parts as you were working on it?
So it was really working through the things that were going to be hard, right? So the logo was one thing to get the scale. Then it was the shape that was in the cross section here. And then after that, it was how do I get the basic structure for the vertical? So I worked that out from this. And a way to cost reduce it, because if I did the whole of it at this density, it would be really expensive and heavy. So I wanted to make sure I could cost reduce it using 1 or 2x8s and 2x16s in between. Then the next thing was tricky things like these curves, right? So there's another prototype curve there just to see if I could get it looking good. And with Lego, as you know, it doesn't curve in two directions very well.
Of course not.
So we have to effectively dither in one direction and then use the slopes in the other. And that was really the biggest challenge, is just getting the curves out of the model, right? And then, of course, acquiring the parts was a painful process.
Definitely. Now, one of my favorite parts of the model, just as like a funny little afterthought, is this Kevin Hinkle mech here on the top.
Yes.
So Kevin Hinkle is, for people that don't know,
he's our CE representative for North America, well, all of the Americas, actually, so he's our community rep. And the little mech there was put there by Simon Liu, or Simox, as he's known on Flickr, just to prank the model, and to have Kevin here in spirit, since he couldn't be here himself.
Of course. So shouts out to Kevin there. Very nice.
Yep. He supplies us with his figs.
Awesome.
Very cool. Well, thank you for showing that to us. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Wonderful
Thanks, guys. Thank you.